Hi everyone. While using a VLOOKUP formula, you must have also faced this issue, right? For example, if I add a new column in between, my output get changed because we are referring number of columns. So when we keep on adding the new columns, every time we have to update this particular option manually. You might have also faced this issue multiple times, right? So how we can counter this? There are multiple options like index match, or using match and VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP. We have multiple options, but there's one more option which if you still want to go with only VLOOKUP and use only VLOOKUP, so you can try this particular formula. So is equal to VLOOKUP. Lookup value is given and table array will be this one. So instead of giving it manually, I'll give a formula count A. So by doing this, if I add a formula or delete a row also, my output will still remain the same. So for example, let me add a row and I can still see the same output. Even if I delete something, I can still see the same output. So in today's session, let's learn what is count A. So count, everyone must be aware, right? How many cells we are selecting. That's the count. Simple thing, count, right? So if you want to see the count of cells is equal to count. Okay, you got the output. But if there is text, I'm getting the count only for the numbers, not getting the count for the values or blanks, or text or blank, right? So how to solve the situation? So in that case, we have to use a new formula which is called count A. So if you go with this count A, it will count everything which is either a text or a number. But if it's a blank, it won't consider. That's why I'm getting only six, three text and three numbers, total six. If you want to count only blanks, you have this another formula which is called count blank, and you can use that formula and you'll get the option. So whenever there's a text involved and you want to count the number of cells, go with count A, and that will give you the correct output. So the only challenge while giving this formula is make sure you have a header. If your header is blank, it won't count. So for example, if you delete this, it won't count the cell and the formula output might be incorrect. So make sure whichever column you are giving, there is some header available in that. It's not a blank cell. Hope this help. Thank you.